Please come in. Please take a seat, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Your document, please.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Jeven Rivaldo Setiawan, sir.
Okay, Jeven. Tell me briefly about yourself.
Okay. My name is Jeven Rivaldo Setiawan. I graduate of accounting from Sriwijaya University, where I was involved in multiple student organizations that strengthen my teamwork and leadership skill. Through this role, I was often responsible of managing financial records and ensuring accuracy in reporting. I consistently apply attention to detail, integrity, and accountability. This experience shaped me into a confident and reliable individual with strong analytical skill, making me well prepared for accounting work.
Okay, Jeven. Okay, Jeven, what is your main motivation for applying for this position?
I want a role closely related to my background, academic backgrounds. I search for a position that matches my skill and in analysis and accuracy. I chose auditing because I enjoy reviewing data, identify and ensuring accuracy. I believe this role is the right place for me to grow and contribute meaningfully.
Okay, Jeven. Cool. What do you know about our company?
I need to understand the company before applying. I search the company service culture and work environments. I learned that this company value professional quality and employee growth. I things I want to be a part of.
Okay. What makes you unique compared to other applicants?
Many applicants may have technical skill. I bring a combination of accuracy, integrity, teamwork, and self-responsible. I can work efficient and maintain strong ethic, important quality in auditing.
Okay, cool, Jeven. Right now, explain your experience in preparing financial statements.
During my accounting study, I handled several financial report assignments. I prepared journal, trial balance, and finance statement. I process each step carefully and verify everything before submit. I report work consistently, accurate, and well structured.
Okay, cool, Jeven. How do you handle discrepancies between reports and supporting documents?
I always spot difference between transaction evidence and the report. I need to identify the case. I review transaction one by one and match them with supporting document.
Okay, cool, Jeven. Tell me about a time when you faced a tight deadline. How did you handle it?
A financial project had to be completed quickly. I handled the data analysis. I create a working schedule and coordinate with my team. The task was complete on time with excellent quality.
Okay, cool. Have you ever disagreed with a colleague or a team member? How did you resolve it?
My teammate and I disagree on classifying a transaction. We had to final the report. We discussed our reasoning based on accounting standard and chose the best options. We complete the report smoothly and maintain good teamwork.
Okay, Jeven. Right now, Describe a moment when you made a mistake at work and what you learned from it.
I once entered a wrong number in a financial report. I had to correct it without affecting other parts. I rechecked the entry data set carefully. The error was fixed, and I became more detail oriented.
Okay, next question. Tell me about your biggest achievement in the last 1 to 2 years.
I was tasked with administrative and financial responsibility in several projects. Ensure our data and tasks were completed properly. I worked systematic and communication effective with the team. The project went well, and I get more trust from my peers and teacher.
Okay, next question, Jeven. How do you motivate a team whose performance is declining?
The team often submit task lists. I talk to them individually, understood their challenge, and redistributed tasks. The team became more motivated and productive.
Okay, that's good. Give an example of when you delegate tasks effectively.
As several as a when coordinator, I had to distribute tasks among the committee members. I assigned roles based on each person's strengths, the events ran smoothly and on schedule.
Okay. Let's answer, Jeven. Next question. How do you handle conflict within a team?
Two members disagree over workload distributions. I listened to both sides and helped them reach a compromise. The conflict was resolved and the teamwork improved.
Okay. Okay, next question. Describe a situation where you had to analyze data before making a decision.
Some transactions did not match the supporting document. I had to determine the correct accounting treatment. I reviewed the evidence and compared it with past record. The issue was resolved and the report was accurate.
What is the first step you take when you're facing a problem you have never encountered before?
A transaction did not fit into any clear category. I gathered information, read and evaluate the options. I researched the correct solutions logically and quickly.
What does integrity mean to you in the workplace?
Audit work requires strong ethics. I always report data honestly and follow procedure. People trust my work and tasks remain accurate and safe.
How do you handle confidential information?
I manage financial and personal data. I store files and never share them without permissions. Confidently is always maintained.
Okay. How do you maintain professionalism in a high-pressure work environment?
I often face multiple deadlines. I priority tasks, stay calm, and communicate clearly with my team. Our tasks are complete on time and with good quality.
Okay. Next question, Jeven. Are you more comfortable with structured procedure or a flexible environment?
Both work styles have advantages. I can follow structured procedure but adapt is easy when conditions change. I function well in any environment.
Good. How do you adapt to a new work environment?
When joining a new organization, I didn't know the workflow. I need to understand it quickly. I ask questions, observe, and learn their system. I adapt fast and was given important responsibility.
Okay, Jeven, cool answer. Okay. Do you have any question for me or for us?
Yes, I would like to know more about the work culture in the audit department and the expectation during the first 3 months.
Okay, good, Jeven. The last question. In your opinion, why should we hire you?
The role requires accuracy, honesty, and teamwork. I bring some accounting knowledge, integrity, responsibility, and proven teamwork skill. I can contribute effective and grow as a reliable auditor.
Okay, Jeven, the interview is done. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Please come in. Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Give your document.
Yes, sir.
What is your name?
My name is Dewa Natalegawa, sir.
Tell me about yourself.
Okay, sir. I'm an accounting student with strong interest in financial reporting, data analysis, and internal control. I enjoy working with numbers, learning new systems, and improving the accuracy of financial information. I am detail-oriented, disciplined, and always open to new challenges that help me grow professionally.
What is your main motivation for applying for this position?
I see this role as a strong fit for my skill in accounting and financial analysis. I am motivated by the opportunity to learn directly from the real business operation, contribute to accurate reporting, and grow in a professional environment where attention to detail and integrity are essential.
What do you know about our company?
Okay. From my research, your company is known for a strong financial governance, commitment to transparency, and continuous improvement. I am particularly impressed by this organization focus on operational efficiency and digitalization of financial process, which aligns with my interest in modern accounting workflows.
What makes you quick compared to other applications?
I combine strong analytical skill with high adaptability, I learn fast, work well under pressure, and consistently maintain accuracy. I also bring a proactive mindset. I don't wait for instruction when I know I can contribute, and I always look for ways to optimize a process, even in small details.
Explain your experience in preparing a financial statement.
Okay. During my academic project, my team was assigned to prepare complete financial statement for a stimulate trading company. I was responsible for journal entries, ledger posting, trial balance, and drafting the income statement and balance sheet. I validate each transaction, ensure classification accuracy, reconcile accounts, and cross-check figures with supporting data. I also reviewed the final statements for consistency and compliance with the basic accounting standards. The financial statements were accurate, complete ahead of schedules, and received one of the highest scores in the class. My lecture highlighted the precision and structure of our reporting.
How do you handle between report and supporting document?
While completing a practice accounting task, I found inconsistencies between the cash ledger and receipt documents. My task was to identify the cause and correct the entries without delaying the overall report. I traced each transaction back to the source document, compared timestamps, and checked whether any transactions were duplicate or omitted. After identifying the incorrect entry, I corrected and rebalanced the accounts.
Tell me about a time when you faced a tight deadline. How did you handle it?
Okay, sir. My team once had only 3 days to finish financial analysis assignment that normally required 1 week. I needed to ensure my part was completed accurately without slowing the team. I created a short work plan, prioritized the most complex calculation first, and worked longer hours to maintain accuracy. I also communicated actively with my team so no one was overlapping tasks. We submitted the assignment on time and received positive feedback for our clarity and competence.
How you ever disagree with a team member? How did you resolve it?
Okay. In one group project, a teammate and I disagree about the best method for presenting financial ratios. We needed to choose one approach that mentioned clarity. I proposed a quick comparison session. We list pros and cons of each approach and align with them with assignment rubric. This allows us to evaluate objectively. We agreed on the most effective method, avoided unnecessary conflict, and the final presentation scored well.
Describe a moment when you made mistakes at work and when you learned from it.
I once entered a transaction into the wrong expense account in a simulation exercise. I needed to correct the error and prevent a similar mistake. I reviewed the chart of accounts more carefully, corrected the classification, and added a personal checklist for similar tasks. The correction worked, and I have since made far fewer errors. The experience strengthened my attention to details.
Tell me about your biggest achievement in the last 1 or 2 years.
In the last academic year, I joined a financial modeling competition. My team had to build projections and present them clearly. I focused on the data accuracy, built a structured model, and prepared the analyzed narrative. We placed in the top ground, and the judges highlight our clarity and precision. It boosts my confidence in analytical work.
How do you motivate a team whose performance in declining?
In a commit event, our team performance dropped because several tasks were delayed. I needed to help improve the momentum. I organized a short meeting, clarified responsibilities, broke large tasks into smaller ones, and acknowledged each member's contribution. It made goals feel achievable again. The team regained a focus, completed the event preparation on time, and the event ran smoothly.
Give an example of when you delegate tasks effective.
As a coordinator for a campus event, I handled a large workload. I needed to delegate so the event would run efficiently. I assigned the tasks based on each member's strengths. For example, the most organized person handled scheduling, the most communicative handled external partners, and so on. All tasks were completed smoothly, and we achieved a well-organized event with excellent feedback.
How do you handle conflict with the team?
I start by identifying the root cause through listening to both sides. I focus on facts, clarify expectations, and find a compromise that aligns with the team's goal. I ensure the communication stays respectful so conflict does not escalate.
Describe a situation where you had to analyze data before making a decision.
During a budgeting exercise, our spending exceeded projection. I had to determine where to adjust the budget. I analyzed expense trends, categorized essential versus non-essential items, and compared them with previous periods. The adjusted budget became more realistic and allowed our team to complete their project without overspending.
What is the first step you take when facing a problem you have never encountered before?
Okay, I start by gathering information, understanding the context, constraint, and the root issue. Once I have clarity, I evaluate possible solution, ask for insight when needed, and proceed with the most logical and efficient approach.
What does integrity mean to you in workplace?
Integrity means being honest, consistent, and responsible, especially when handling financial information. It is about doing the right thing even when no one is watching and ensuring accuracy, transparency, and fairness in every task.
How do you handle confidential information?
I follow strict access control, share information only with authorized individuals, and avoid disclosing sensitive data in public or information in or informal settings. I also ensure documents are stored securely both digitally and physically.
How do you maintain professionalism in a high-pressure work environment?
In audit, tight deadlines and unexpected finding are common. I maintain professionalism by staying calm, structuring my workload clearly, and prioritizing high-risk areas first. I communicate progress transparently with my team, verify information before concluding, and ensure that research does not compromise the quality of my judgment or documentation. For me, professionalism means delivering accurate work even when the timeline is challenging.
Are you more comfortable with structured procedure or flexible environment?
Audit requires a balance of both. I am comfortable with structured procedures because audit standards, risk assessment, and documentation requirements must be followed strictly. At the same time, I am flexible when dealing with dynamic conditions at the client side, last-minute change, or unexpected findings. I adapt quickly while still maintaining compliance with audit methodology.
How do you adapt to a new work environment?
I begin by observing the workflow, communicating style and expectation of the team. I learn the system and procedures as quickly as possible. I target questions when needed. I align myself with the organization culture. In audit, adapting also means understanding the client business process, risk, and industry context. I focus on listening, learning fast, and contributing early.
Do you have any question?
Yes, I do. I have several questions. First one, what are the main challenges your team is currently facing? Second one is, how do you support junior auditors in developing technical skills and professional judgment?
In your opinion, why should we hear you?
Sir, it should hire me because I bring a strong analytical mindset, high attention to detail, and a strong sense of responsibility that aligns with the audit profession. I learn quickly, work well under pressure, and maintain objectively when evaluating evidence. I'm committed to audit quality, compliance with standards, and continuous improvement. I also bring fresh energy and adaptability, which allow me to contribute effectively from day one.
Okay, good answer. Good luck for the next.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.